welcome back to a new video. How you all doing? Hope you're all well. So today we're actually getting on with putting this black foam insulation in the actual van. We've mentioned this quite a few times and we still haven't got around to actually doing it.
Yes.
So we're actually going to do it today.
Yeah, so it's sound acoustic stuff.
Yeah.
So it's sound deadening and
bit of insulation at the same time.
Yeah.
But the main thing is obviously sound deadening. I suppose it's both, but yeah, we're going to stick that over the top of the sound deadening we've already put in, just to add an extra layer on. Obviously, like the more layers the better, and it doesn't weigh that much either, so it shouldn't be too bad. And it's pretty easy because it's just like self-adhesive on the back. You just peel off the back and stick it on. It's it's very easy to do. So we're going to crack on with that because I've got a photo shoot later I've got to go and do. So yeah, before we go and do that shoot, we're going to do this and try and get as much done as we can, because we've decided that we're only going to have one window in the van now.
Yes. And
that is going to be this sliding door right here. We was going to put one over here, and then we was going to put a little one,
rectangle one.
Yeah, back there, just above the bed. But we looked at money, and to be honest, we'll be stretching ourselves to buy it, and I don't really see the point because we do have the vent above me and obviously the window, so it will kind of suck a bit of air in. Yeah. Even if it's not as much, is what it is. And
we can add them in the future if we need to. So.
Yeah, exactly. Because we're spending so much on our electric system, because obviously we think that's the most important, especially because we're only going to be having a diesel heater. We're going to need to make sure we've got enough electric to run the diesel heater whenever we need it.
And less windows equals more insulation, which equals more heat or more coolness in the summer.
Yeah, so it's kind of better all round. But now we've decided that, we can obviously just kind of slap insulation everywhere apart from on that door. So yeah, we're going to crack on with it and see how much we can get done today.
Before we get started, we quickly just need to wipe down all these surfaces because there's a bit of dust on them, and because Liam cut a hole in the roof the other day, there is a couple of like metal shards on the sides, and we don't obviously want that really underneath the insulation because I think it can cause rust. So I'm going to get that off first, and then we can get on with sticking this stuff on. So that's one side done. It's really easy to fit in the sense that it's just like stick and go, but because it's in a roll, it's so much harder to cut, and then because it's curving when you're like trying to actually put it in, it can be a bit of a nightmare. So we've kind of done it in smaller chunks because we were just going to do like one panel at a time like this, but it was kind of just becoming too much of a pain. So we've just kind of just been cutting it up. So it's not neat, but it doesn't need to be neat because no one's going to see it once the insulation and the cladding's on. So yeah, that's done so far. I've only used one roll for this side and 2 wheel arches, so I think we're going to have plenty, enough to actually do the rest of the van. We're not sure what we're doing with this bit down here at the minute. We're kind of going to wait. I think we're going to do the rest of the van and then come back to this if we've got enough. I think we probably should, but I don't want to like start insulating this bit because we've got obviously the wall recycled insulation anyway that we're going to put into here. So we'll just kind of do the rest of the van and then we'll concentrate on the bottom bits later. And
plus that's going to be a nightmare to do because you're going to have to get your hands all in them little pieces.
Yeah, you can get all the way back around here.
So yeah, that'll be a nightmare to do with this black foam stuff. So like Tav said, we've done that first. We're leaving that, and basically all around the bottom where it's not going to be a nightmare, we're leaving that till last, and then we're just doing these big portions first because they should be easier, and then we can decide if we've got enough to do and try and fiddle about getting them bits done. Right, so we've got to stop now because I've got that photo shoot I've got to go and do. But Tabitha, to be fair, not me. Tabitha's managed to get loads done, so you can look around me, you can see all the black bits that she's managed to get done. Like I said, we've not done the bottom bit yet. We're going to wait and do that, obviously, after we've done all the rest of it. She's managed to get one up there as well, but that's all the sides. Nearly complete with this stuff. We've got obviously the roof to do. We've still got that to do, and like I said, we've still got all underneath there to do. But for the time being, that is it, because I need to turn to the light. Because I need to go and do a portrait shoot. It should be good fun. I'm doing it with Tabitha's sister as well, so it's not exactly any pressure or anything. It's just kind of to break off some rust and to get some portfolio work. So it should be good fun because I ain't done, like I said, a portrait shoot in a while. So yeah, I'm going to get off, go do that, and then come back, and I think we might just kind of crack on with this tonight and just try and get as much as done as possible because we're like itching now to try and like finish it, just get in it. But like I've said in pretty much every video, we're not going to rush it. We're just going to try and up our speed a little bit, try and get it done a bit quicker because we want to get back on the road because that's where we want to be. But we'll update you when we actually get back. Alright, so I'm back from the shoot now. All went well, but we have called it a night on the van build because it's dark and cold, and we just couldn't be bothered to carry on really when we got back. Plus the fact that it's cold outside, Rocky will have to be sitting outside with us, and because he obviously only had his operation yesterday. You're not supposed to be jumping, boy. He's just jumped on the bed. He's literally like back to normal today, ain't you, mate? You back to normal, me? You jumping about like you want to run? He just wants to go for a run, but obviously he can't. And we've got to deal with this for another 9 days, and he's an energetic puppy, ain't you? Who's that? No, he doesn't approve of you. But yeah, we've come back inside now, and we're just going to chill out. I'm going to edit the photos I took earlier and stuff, but we are going to end the video here because obviously we're not going to be working on the van or anything. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow.